Looks like it is that time once again. A brand new season is not far from its arrival to our doorstep. With brand new anime series coming, it's time to dive into the best anime of summer 2025. I'm not gonna lie, this season looks stacked with amazing returning sequels and promising looking brand new anime for you all to watch, and it's definitely worth your time. Watch this video because you do not want to miss out on these great anime selections that I have for you here today. Let's start this list off with The Summer Hikaru Died, a story of two best friends during childhood as they grew together and found each other's company to be quite exciting. That is until one fateful summer, Hikaru seemed to be acting different. He may look the same and has his memories and all, but he is nothing like Hikaru, as he is an otherworldly being in disguise as a human who threatened his best friend with death if he can't accept how he is now. Now, strange plagues begin then to occur in the village because of the new Hikaru, and I wonder how this will go. Before we continue with the video, why don't you all get yourself a nice snack to enjoy, because today's video is sponsored by Tokyo Treat. The best thing about them is that they allow you to experience what Japan is like from the comfort of your home by delivering popular delicious snacks all the way from Japan to your doorstep. Tokyo Treat is a monthly subscription box packed with the coolest and tastiest snacks that you could possibly get your hands on, with each month being a different theme and includes limited edition snacks. This month's theme for Tokyo Treat is Konobini Snacking. Experience Japan's amazing convenience stores with this month's box packed with Konobini treats. Try out the matcha mini Kit Kats, sweet-looking grape muscat gummies, butter soy sauce potato sticks, and the mini melon pan biscuits. Bite straight into Japan with all these amazing looking treats that you all can get for yourselves right now if you wish to. Click that link in the description, which will take you straight to where you can purchase yourself a monthly box, and also use my code AnimeRecon for $5 off of your first box. You know what they all say, if you can't go to Japan, then Japan will come straight to you. Thank you once again for Tokyo Treat for sponsoring today's video. A public school and a private academy for girls who are both rivals to each other for being neighboring schools. And of course you get protagonist who is a mean looking guy in which others avoid him for looking this way, but he pays no attention to any of that at all. Now he does meet a beautiful girl, a customer at his family's cake shop, where he thought she avoided him, but it turns out she sent him an apology letter, and that is where he wants to be friends with her. But there is one little problem. The girl named Kaoruko is from the private academy for girls, and that school is considered as a rival. Back then, this anime, Be Stronger New Saga, was delayed for a while, but finally, it's almost here. And I've been keeping my eye open for this one because it does look very good, even though its concept is something we've all been seen before. Now, the hero's party were fighting their last battle against the Demon Lord, but they were all wiped out dead, except for the main hero who managed to defeat him and was on his last legs. But upon touching a relic left behind by the demon, it actually sent him back in time to try and save all of his comrades from dying by preparing himself to be better and fix any mistakes that may happen later down the line. This is an anime series with two clans who are sworn enemies and fight a great battle to the death. Sounds cool, right? But it's got a lot more depth than you think. Shiki is a reckless teenager who gets himself in trouble at school and always fights with others. Now he's under the care of his foster father, who is from the Momotaro clan, who is keeping Shiki safe from harm. That is until one day, a few Momotaro members barged into the house and killed the foster father. And on his dying breath, he told Shiki that he is an Oni who was being kept here safely from others who wished to harm him. But now Shiki's rage has unleashed his Oni powers, and now enters a brand new school where other Oni just like him attend, as he must learn to control his newfound powers and take the Momotaru clan on for revenge. Gachiakuta is one of the most interesting upcoming anime to witness once you hear this. A massive hole called the Abyss is in a town where people of different classes live. The protagonist Rudo is a boy that goes through trash in order to save valuable items from the Abyss, as anything that is considered trash, including people, get thrown inside and never come back out. Now, Rudo was then met with a mysterious figure where he was framed for murder and was thrown into the Abyss, but instead of dying like everyone else, he was in a strange place with monsters. He meets a person who is a cleaner that fights monsters using special instruments, as Rudo becomes one who will then fight his way to seek revenge on the person who murdered his best friend. Oh boy, am I so damn glad to see this glorious anime see the light once again with a second season, and that is none other than Grand Blue Season 2. This was one of the biggest anime releases, as it's definitely one of the best comedy anime you could watch. It's a story centered around friends hanging out together, having fun, enjoying life, and going scuba diving. Bunch of comedy, hilarious silly moments, and a good chunk of fan service from characters that will get you wanting more. Honestly, it's such a fun and quirky series, a place to shut your brain off and just enjoy characters enjoying their life. The Rising of the Shield Hero Season 4, an isekai anime that gets, well, mixed reactions pretty much, but many have dropped it essentially during the second season. But in my opinion, it truly has redeemed itself afterwards and has surprised me, including many others. But thanks to the original director from Season 1 stepping back in to fix the errors and take this anime to its best version, now things are getting more intense. Finally, after all the heroes are working together instead of being enemies, new characters, new threats, and thankfully the animation being better. I'm very excited to continue this isekai in its 4th season, coming soon this summer. Now, this has to be one of the most anticipated anime shows airing in the summer season of 2025, the great return of Kaiju number 8. The action-packed anime of fighting large kaiju monsters in the streets of Japan to protect humanity from danger. Season 2 will be much more interesting now that people know Kafka is a kaiju that is on the good side and has reached the goal of becoming part of the defense force as a powerful monster. This anime has great comedy, by the way, very fun characters and crazy good animation. And I guess if you do enjoy watching characters fighting large monsters using high-tech equipment and guns, then definitely check this anime out.
私ね、漫画とかアニメとかゲームのキャラと同じ格好がしたいの。五条くん、私にご水晶作ってくれないかな。
Now, to be honest with you, it was only a matter of time before this popular rom-com gets a second season or a sequel, and that it did, because it's arriving this summer, surprisingly. I'm genuinely very excited to see Gojo and Marin once again, see how the relationship grows even further, and continue the cosplay team up together. It will be, pretty much more or less the exact same concept as the first season, with the addition of new characters and the story continuing. It's a great rom-com, it's really definitely worth checking out. It's also got some spicy fan service that will make you want to keep watching. And now for my final recommendation, the last anime in today's video list, Dandadan Season 2. The great dynamic ultimate duo are back, as even more supernatural events and bizarreness is going to unfold this season, and I'm very excited. To me, the best thing about this anime is definitely the two protagonists, the way they interact and their relationship and their goofy comedy moments, extremely good animation and action, crazy events, and even Turbo Granny who wants a piece of that meat goodness. But anyways, Dandadan returns this summer, which is pretty early than expected, but hey, I'm really happy that we don't even have to wait too long now. That is all I have from the Summer Anime 2025 lineup. Personally, these anime really stood out to me the most, and I want you guys to give them a watch when they start airing. If you did enjoy them, please drop a like, show your support, and subscribe to stay notified of all my latest uploads here on YouTube. Take care, everyone, and I'll be seeing you all in the next one.